Hello everyone, this is Elda from SinoColor. Today let's check together whether we can use the roll-to-roll UV DTF printer to print TPU logo too, and why flatbed TPU printing beats roll-to-roll. First of all, it's totally no problem to use one roll-to-roll UV DTF printer to print TPU material. Let's check. Roll-to-roll printing seems to be a faster way, but since TPU materials are always thick, typically 0.3 mm to 0.5 mm, UV roll-to-roll printers face several mechanical disadvantages. Here is why.
First, recalibration frequently. Recalibration of media stepping and printhead height is needed when you switch from printing standard materials like UV DTF stickers to thick TPU. Second, unstable precision. Since TPU is thick, the raw material roll starts out very large. As you print, the diameter shrinks rapidly. This constant change in diameter affects the tension and the precision of the media stepping, then influence the final printing accuracy. Third, poor embossing effect. If need high embossing effect, precision is everything. The slight stepping errors on a roll-to-roll machine are magnified during multi-pass, high embossing printing. This makes the printing output poorer than flatbed printing. However, if you don't need a high embossing effect, it will be okay. Fourth, material warping and head strikes. High embossing means longer exposure to UV lamps. On a roll-to-roll printer, this heat causes the TPU to warp. However, the vacuum will not be enough to flatten the thick warped TPU, which then causes printhead strikes and material or printhead loss. Fifth, material waste. TPU material is expensive. To print it with the roll-to-roll UV DTF printer, the machine relies on a rubber laminator roller to grip the material. To feed it through, you have to pull a significant length of material forward just to set up the job. This liter is wasted material that cuts into your profit. A flatbed printer eliminates this entirely. Sixth, no efficiency gain. You might think a roll-to-roll printer speeds up production, but here's the truth, printing is only half the job. After printing, contour cutting is also required. A dedicated roll-to-roll cutter capable of handling this dense and thick material is expensive. So, most users turn to a standard flatbed cutter instead. Finally, the initial speed of the roll-to-roll printer is completely negated by the flatbed contour cutting process.
In a word, if you need a machine mainly for UV DTF printing with only occasional TPU printing, then a roll-to-roll UV DTF printer can get the job done. However, if you require high precision, high embossing effect TPU logo printing, the UV flatbed printer is the recommended choice. Okay, that's all for today. For more information, please feel free to leave us a message under the video or chat with our sales on WhatsApp. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. SinoColor is always here to provide you with a better printer, better service, and better solutions. Have a wonderful day. Bye!